What's up, y'all? I've decided to jump in and try a different series here on YouTube, and I'm shamelessly ripping off Nick Broomhall. If y'all haven't checked him out yet, please search him on here. I'll link him down in the description as well. He does Thick Riff Thursdays. I don't have a catchy name for what I'm about to do, but I'm gonna write a riff with y'all today. Kind of. I started out writing it already, and I kind of got lost, and I wanted to kind of document that process because I'm gonna be using some MIDI grooves, and I'm gonna be using some other tools that I think might be helpful to all of you. And if you have a catchy name that I could call this, because I don't, let me know. Obviously Thick Riff Thursdays is taken, so I can't take that one. But let me know if you've got a name that I could steal for this. So we're jumping here in Logic. Please don't pay any attention to how messy this is, but I'm gonna play the riff for you on guitar first because I want you to hear how it is sounding in my head right now, and we're gonna try and write some drums to it as well. I'm not gonna play to a click, I'm just gonna play. All right, so that's the riff, and I've calculated it out to about a 105 BPM if I'm going to be playing at a regular time, 210 if I wanted to click the sound a little bit faster. So I've got the first part in here. Let's take a listen. All right, so that's in there and that's at 105 BPM. The drum loop that I found kind of works for it. So I'm using the Loudstakk MIDI Grooves, and I'm using Easy Drummer 3 on the death metal kit, and this is what that sounds like so far. So that's what it sounds like. So I'm gonna delete that and try just jamming this in myself, getting a scratch take. Now, I'm not using any amp sims here. I'm actually using the opaque drive overdrive into the Joyo Audio Rigel preamp, and then going through some King's Cab impulse responses. And so editing's not gonna be really feasible here because, as you'll see, the waveform is not going to be a normal DI, so we're not gonna edit. We're gonna actually play all this in today. Normally, I would attempt to edit to make things fit just so I can get the track written. Today, we're not gonna do that. All right, there's a little bit of hybrid picking there on those high notes. Let's hear how that sounds now. I don't know if I like this drum beat to that. Yeah, I think it's too busy. So let's go ahead and move that out of the way. I want to keep it though because I do like that one. Let's see about these. I felt like the Latin-Infused ones were sounding better for this because they almost had a gentler sound, if I dare say it. Yeah, I don't know though. They're not doing it for me. Let's go ahead and check. Let's check some progressive metal. Let's check a fusion. That's in a different timing though. We'll try it. No. Let's try this one here. Nope, not fitting it either. No. I almost like that one, to be honest with you. It's got a groove to it that I'm digging. Let's go ahead and cycle through all of them. All right, that one's not it for sure. Let's go for 4. That one's a little bit too intense for it. This is my songwriting process, y'all. If I can't come up with drums on my own, I use MIDI grooves. That's a little bit too intense again. Same with that one. All right, so I liked the first one. Let's put it down in the little graveyard down here. And let's go ahead and try out some more grooves. Let's go into the metalcore and see if there's anything in there that we want to put. That almost fits. Of course, the traditional 4/4 metalcore would work. Okay, getting closer there. I think one of these might work if I edit it a little bit. That one might be it too. I like the hi-hats there. Okay, getting closer. Let's check out this one. Oh, okay. That might be the one there. So metalcore breakdown Uno 5. Let's check out the last couple of them. Okay, that one could be warped a little bit to what I need. No, not quite. Okay, so let's do breakdown 4, I think it was. Okay, and then I want number 7, but I want the other half of it. So let's go ahead and break that into a half. And let's see how that sounds. Something's not working there. Okay, let's go into the MIDI here. Dun 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 dun. Da 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 dun 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 dun. Okay, let's add some more kicks in there, and we'll get rid of some dun 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 dun. And then we'll get, I think, some like ghost notes on the snare. Obviously, that is not a ghost note. That was too, kick was in the wrong place. Da, da, da. And then we'll do that. Let's. Y'all are seeing a non-drummer try and do ghost notes here. Okay. Any drummers out there, let me know what I'm doing wrong here. It's sounding almost there. Dun dun dun. Okay. And I think the guitar timing was not good. Yeah, I started late there. Oh, no, I get it. So let's get rid of that kick. Let's take those and make them ghost notes as well. Still too hard. Maybe we do one more kick there. Oh, that was not a kick. Let's go up. Okay. Maybe let's play that back in again. Da, 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 da. Okay, that's why I want that to be another kick. And then we'll get rid of that. Let's see. All right. Okay. And we'll get that slightly ahead of the... Okay, so that sounds better. Let's go ahead and play over that again and play to that beat now. All right, I think that double bass part's too much. I think that's too much. Let's go ahead and, delete what I just did. Let's move that out of the way, and let's just repeat that for now. Okay, and what we'll do is we'll take the cymbals that we're on, and let's go ahead. Put it on the China. And let's go halftime on it. So let's get rid of those. And then honestly, let's put those back. I think I want those on the right actually. Let's go ahead and just do that. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and minimize that, and we'll play along with that now. So we changed the drum slightly there. Where'd my guitar go? All right, I think that actually sounds pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Let's go ahead and move this other guitar track and listen to what we've got next. This is in need of being moved as well. Y'all get to see how messy I am with these. Okay, so we've got that. Let's try and double track that and see what it sounds like. I might just leave it as a single track, don't come at me for that. Ooh, already messed up there. Okay, let's listen, let's see if I double track that even somewhat okay. We need to raise that volume a little bit. I've got them kind of soft there. Let's go up 3. Okay, cool. Cool. Now let's go ahead and do the next part. Let me listen. Yeah, okay. All right, so this next riff is very John Brown from Monuments inspired because of the constant down picking. It's going to give me a cramp in my arm, I am sure. But this is the drum beat that I'm kind of wanting to go for with it. So it's 2 different MIDI grooves from the Loudstakk Metal MIDI pack. It's a Latin-Infused Songo number 7, and it's Latin-Infused Songo number 9. These are 2 variations of the same exact drum loop. And so let's go ahead and listen to those. All right, so as you hear, I chose those two because the first one, you're not actually hitting the snare at all. It's actually just hitting the rim, and that gives it a way more dynamic feel, and it's going to build up into the next part of the riff, which is identical to the first part, but the drums are what are controlling the dynamics there instead of the guitar riff having to change, because I honestly don't know where else to go with that riff. So let's go ahead and track this as a scratch track and see what it sounds like. All right, let's see what that sounds like. I think I'm gonna do that with the click next because I can't really hear the chicks on the drums during the first part. All right, yeah, that's gonna work. That's gonna sound really good. I am gonna put on the click track though. Let's do a couple takes of this to make sure we get it. Okay, that's take one. Told you we're not editing today. We are doing it riff by riff. In future videos, maybe I'll use an amp sim so that I can edit. Today we're doing this the hard way though. But it's making me better and I'm here for it. All right, that part is really hard to play cleanly as a double track. Okay, clean enough for me for now. I know that's not a perfect take or two, but we need to move on because I want to do this next riff pretty badly. Okay, I need to get rid of all of these, I think. Which ones did we use? See, this is the problem with my disorganization. So we used the metalcore breakdown in the first piece. So let's go ahead and delete that one. We used Songo number 9, so let's delete that one. And then we have Mozambique number 6. Let's go ahead and drop this here and see what we've got. Definitely not it. Okay, so we're gonna need to record the next riff to a click and see how that sounds. Okay, so the next riff goes, whoop, we're on the right guitar. Let's go in the tracking. So it goes something like that. Let's go ahead and turn on the click and see if we can get a decent enough scratch take. All right, timing was kind of crap there, but let's go ahead and get some drums for this now. Let's see if any of the metalcore ones will fit that. Absolutely not, way too busy. I don't think the breakdown one would either. Nope. Let's go into, what am I thinking? Maybe grindcore. Let's do some things slower. That almost fits, honestly, with a little bit less kicks. That one definitely doesn't. That one is getting there, honestly. If I remove some of the kicks, number 3 might work. Okay, number 4 as well. I don't know if I like the toms though. No, definitely not the right beat. No, too busy. Okay, so let's go back to, what was it, number 3? Okay, let's go back to 3 and let's edit this one, because I think this is the one. Let's bring this up. Oh, I'm looking at the cymbals down here. There we go. Okay, I'm missing something here. Okay, that's what it was. Okay. Started from the beginning of that riff. Okay. That's actually sounding pretty good. Okay, that's where we get a little bit slipped up. Well. Okay, so we just needed to move the snare a little bit there to be a little bit groovier. Okay, I'm not much good at writing fills there, but there's something there. But down out. Down out. Okay, I think just adding in those extra notes there. So that's too many things happening here. Let's leave. Okay. Okay, let's listen to that first part. Okay, that might work. I think it's still too busy somewhere in there. Okay, that one sounds like it's working a little bit better. Now let's go ahead and split this into 2 riffs, or 2 drum riffs, I should say. Let's go ahead and split that one right down the middle. Let's go ahead and now try and track that to it. Oh man, this is one of those times where I'm gonna play this a million times incorrectly. All right, let's give this another try. Okay. Let's go ahead and double track that, if we can. Nope. Nope. I think we gotta keep going. right, that might be as close as we're gonna get right now. Let's take a listen. Okay, we've got it. We're getting there. We're getting there. We've got the guitar. We've got the riffs. We do need to add some bass now. So let's go ahead and add a track here. Audio. All right, so let's go ahead and set down the guitar, and I need to grab a bass real quick. For those of you that haven't seen me play it yet, this is the new GOC Illumina bass. This is a prototype. And I've been jamming quite a bit on it. Let's make sure we're in tune here. All right, let's see what we've got. Let's turn off all the processing I've got going on. Pro Q3. Let's go ahead and crank on the gate, and we're gonna make some setting changes here. All right, I do have the drive turned on the opaque drive. But let's go ahead and turn that off. Okay, I think we're sitting a little bit better there. Let's go ahead and add some extra drive into this. And we're gonna raise the shelf a little bit. All right. As you can see on screen here, I made this preset with the Dingwall, and I don't think I ever saved any for the GOC. Oh, I did. Let's go ahead and check that out. Let's go ahead and crank up the gate a little bit because of these lights. Okay, that should be good for now. I'm gonna also turn off Pro C2 and then... So basically everything. I turned off everything and I have just Parallax running now. We're gonna crank up the compression a little bit more. And then we'll close this out and take a listen to the first riff. I wonder if I should do those chicks there. Let's go and play along. Ah, yes, I like that, I like that. We're just gonna go ahead and go for it. Didn't know what I was doing there. Let's try that again. Okay, I think that's what we'll go with. What was I playing there on the guitar? Let's just keep it simple. Okay. Got some bass there in the first piece. Now this next one's gonna be interesting to hear how the bass sounds with it. I might have to mirror the guitar on this one because man, I wish I could play slap style bass. That would sound so sick here. Let's just play it. Ooh, that's hard to play on the bass. This one's gonna take a little bit. Ooh, I wonder if that second part should go. I think that would sound sick. Let's get a new pick. This pick is dead. Let's go for the yellow Tortex and see how that sounds, because these flows are feeling kind of not flowy on this bass. All right, we got this. Oh man, I think there's something there. All right, we're gonna record this one in 2 sections because I am just missing it entirely there. Let's go ahead and do that first part that I actually did get. Let's check the tuning. Okay, we're good with the 3 strings that we need. Okay, we got that first part. Woo! That's hard on a bass, man. Bass players are no joke to keep up with this kind of stuff on here. It's harder on this than it is on the guitar, in all honesty. All right, now I'm not gonna, I'll hit record on this. We're going to listen to what it sounds like. So I'm thinking. I think that would sound good. Almost. Okay, let's see how that sounds without the click track and everything. I think that sounded sick to my ears, but I think the bass is too loud to hear it. All right, I think that sounds good, but if not, I can always just double this next one. So let's go ahead and now listen to the last bit. So this one's gonna be. Ooh, I'm gonna have to play that. Let's just do a slide. When in doubt, slide it out. Ah, that one's gonna be tough. Ooh, that one is not fun to play on bass. It is such a weird, like, cramped space to be in. Okay, let's do this, let's do this. We got this, lock in. We don't got this. Oh my God, we got this. We got this, Ryan, come on. Okay. We might have gotten this. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Save it. Okay, we got it. We got it with the slide. Ha! Sorry, that makes me pretty stoked to hear it on bass there. All right, the last part is. It's funny because that trips me up on guitar, so I know it's gonna trip me up here. All right, let's just play it. I'm gonna loop this a couple of times. Oh my God, that's hard. Trying to do a pinch harmonic on the bass. Man, I missed it again. Got that too high of a note. Let's do the click on here. I think I'm missing that too. Messed it up. All right, that might have been it. Bass is tearing up my fingers, man. All right, that is as good as that one's gonna get. I do not want to try and play that on bass again right now. All right, so I'm not going to mix this right now. Let's go ahead and listen to this from the start. This was the very first of this series for me. Thank you all for coming along for the ride. If you would like to see more like this, please hit like, please hit subscribe. I will be doing these weekly, no matter how much it tears up my fingers. And again, if you have a catchy name that I should name these, we cannot do Thick Riff Thursdays because that is already taken by the one and only Nick Broomhall. Thanks again for the idea, sir. Let's go ahead and listen. All right, that's it. I'm going to get to work perfecting that, mixing and mastering it, and you'll see it as an actual song very, very soon. So keep your eyes peeled for that one. Again, thank you all for coming along for the ride. I hope you like this. And until next time, peace and love. I'll talk to you all soon.